Oklahoma's playoff hopes kind of on life support at this point, and Brian Kelly gets fired at LSU. We're going to talk about that and more right now on Big Monday. Good morning, good morning, and welcome back to Rise and Shine College Football. I'm your host, Jason Watkins. He's Big Mike Boganowski. And if you love college football, you know you're in the right place. So before you forget, smash that red subscriber button, like our videos, and don't forget to ring the bell so you don't miss one moment of Hall of Fame college football. What's up, big dog?
Yeah, grinding, man. Grinding.
Grinding. Cool.
Trying to maintain my sanity.
Yeah, listen, it's kind of hard to do right now, isn't it? Kind of hard to do. Tough weekend for the Oklahoma Sooners, obviously. Um, not a way you want to. It's just not something you wanted to see them going and losing a game like that. And it felt like you left a lot out there on the field. Uh, for me, anyway. Uh, give me your thoughts about what you saw in the game, and let's kind of get into it.
Well, it's it's a three-phase game. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And I don't know if we won any of them against Ole Miss. You know what I mean? It's hard. I don't think you can say we won defensively. We couldn't get off the field on third downs. You know what I
yeah,
mean? That ain't a secret. I don't think you could say we won special teams because we had a big turnover on special teams. Was the game. And then, we went with the good old, Seth Luttrell pistol formation in your goal line, get the safety play. You know what I mean? So I don't see how you can say we won offense either. But I mean, there's two plays right there that changed the outcome in the course of the game. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Um,
A lot of
that
things
stretch
changed. I
play.
think there was a lot of things that could have changed the outcome of the game had they gone another way. Right?
No. Not, I mean, one of them is just better judgment and situational awareness from where we are on the field. You know what I mean? That's not. I mean, I feel like that happens more times than not when you run those type of plays from your own end zone. I mean, how many safeties we got this year? Two, maybe three. I don't know.
Yeah,
It just,
yeah. There's been a few. There's been a few of them, and it
I
always
feel
seems
like
to be
we're
the
not
same kind of
even.
shit.
I don't know. I don't understand any coach that does that. To be honest with you,
Right?
I don't. And I don't know if you can ever make me understand it. I just think it's overthinking and doing too much. But I mean, having said that, dude, we came roaring back and we had a chance to win the game, and we just had a big turnover on special teams, man, and shit happens. You can't make mistakes, and we had to capitalize on everything, and Ole Miss made us pay for it, bro.
Shit.
It sucks, bro. It sucks, but it's a very winnable game. I don't want to say as bad as we played, but we didn't play our best football, and we still had a chance to win the game. Oklahoma still had a chance to win the game. We didn't play a complete game in all three phases, and still had a chance to win the game.
No doubt.
We got to clean things up offensively, and I think we have to take a common sense approach. I mean, going
Yeah.
into the game, we knew Ole Miss's defense wasn't very great at stopping the run, and it just so turns out our
That
quarterback
you don't run the
runs
ball.
weren't working worth a shit. And we had a guy that had 9 carries for 100 some yards, and I don't see how he doesn't have 20 to 25 carries for 250.
Yes, sir.
I mean,
I agree.
it's simple stuff to me that I can't wrap my head around the overthinking and why we do some of the things we do. I don't know. I just that's why I talk about like maintaining my sanity, bro, because it drives me nuts. It absolutely drives me nuts the shit I see each and every week in college football, and I just don't understand it.
Yeah. Coach Rick says cardinal rule as a coach: you fullback dive or quarterback sneak when you're on your own goal line to get space.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I
Yeah.
mean these are pretty basic. Uh,
How about this? How about this? Don't get an illegal formation coming out of a timeout.
that's the other thing too is the
Hey,
stupid.
let's not do that and get ourselves pushed back closer to the goal line.
Look, I think we could get into a lot of different stuff, but I mean, and I know that I know that you watched Teddy and Gabe. I think probably everybody did. I watched DMAC as well. Listen, there's a lot of things to talk about, but I think probably the thing that came out of Teddy and Gabe's show that kind of resonated the most with me was this is not a team that is showing a lot of attention to detail, a lot of ability to be. I mean, there's a lot of things going on, and I want to get into a bunch of it. But this isn't a team that's showing enough attention to detail, and it's not a team that's being. Um, I think that you have to have what's the word I'm looking for here. Um, you just got to be better at doing the little things, and attention to detail. I think is the biggest way to go about it. You're making stupid mistakes. I think that the play calling was absolutely ridiculous in the first half. I think that it was at times it was ridiculous. I mean, it was ridiculous in the fourth quarter. You get 9 carries, 109 yards. That's 12 yards a pop for X Rob, and he doesn't get the football in the fourth quarter. You have to make that make sense to me. Why you would go back to anything other than running your running backs and knowing that this is one of the worst rushing defenses in the SEC, if not the worst rushing defense in the SEC. So what are we doing? The other part is I think that even with that, look, it's gotten to a point that, and I don't know how much you want to get into this or not, but I'm getting sick and tired of seeing the happy feet, the one look, and not throwing to open receivers that are coming wide open. Another thing you heard on Teddy and Gabe, John Mateer is not playing good football. Not playing good football. It's not good enough to win in this league, and now you're in a situation where you're backed up into a corner or you're on the edge of the cliff. If you want to make the playoff, you really can't afford to be. You can't afford to lose another game, and you've got back-to-back road games at two of the toughest places in the conference to play. Neyland Stadium this weekend. 2 weeks from now, you're going to be in Tuscaloosa. I mean, that's a tough road to hoe to expect to go and win both of those games, and that's really the only way that you're going to guarantee yourself, if you can, of course, win the next 2 games at home after that. But you got to win out to guarantee yourself a place in the playoff.
Yeah, they backed themselves in a corner, man. And maybe that's what they need. Maybe this is what the coaching staff and the players need to lock in and not keep making these critical mistakes that cost games.
Yeah.
And there's I will say this. I think you know offensively the criticism is right for Coach Arbuckle. I mean, there's no excuse why Xavier Robinson wasn't handed the ball more times, and maybe he was. Maybe he was supposed to get the ball in a lot of those RPOs that Mateer kept. Right? Who knows? I have to go back and watch.
Poor
But
decision making is definitely part of the
that's
problem.
my inkling and what I think I see is that X Rob probably should have been the Mateer's pulling it from X Rob when he should have it. and he should be running. And two, I think there's wide ass open receivers that we're not hitting, and he's not throwing it on time. And I don't know what's up with Mateer. I don't know what happened, but it's obvious to me that he is not the same player he was Auburn game and prior. Something looks different. Something's changed. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's mental. I don't know if it's physical, but he's not running the same. And the ball and the the anticipation isn't there to me. And something's up. I don't know what it is, but something's up to me. I don't know shit. Let me tell you something. I don't know anything, but I see this with my own two eyes. So I've watched these last two games. I've watched these last two games from the television, from my
Yeah.
living room, and
Yeah.
you see it different than you do in person. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's a
Sure.
completely different. You see so much more. It's completely different,
Well,
and that's just what I see, man.
no, and it's not. I mean, look, if you anybody with eyes can see it. You can see it in the stadium. You can see it on the film. I've watched the game now. I've seen basically it 4 times now to try to figure out what it is that he's not seeing. And look, I've come to myself. I've come to the conclusion. I think I'm maybe the only one that's saying this. You got to play Michael Hawkins at some point. You got to play Michael Hawkins at some point. He's healthy. You got to if for no other reason you need to try to inject uh, some kind of confidence in this team, some kind of life into this team offensively. And look, here's the deal: any number of those things that we just talked about, and I mean, there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 different things that could have happened, right? And that would have probably had them in a position to actually win the game, if not at least tie the game and go in there. I mean, hell, the Hail Mary pass at the end of the game, you had a guy streaking down the other sideline wide ass open.
Man, I
Wide
don't
ass
know.
open.
Like I telling you, bro, he ain't seeing it, bro. Something's up. Something
Well,
happened. Like we've abandoned Jaron Canick over the middle of the field. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I for the life of me, I can't understand that. I feel like that's the quarterback's best friend and the easiest read is the tight end working the middle of the field,
yeah.
and has it happened in 3 games now? Um, at least 3 games since the Texas game. I can't even remember what happened before Texas. But I mean, I just feel like I don't know, man.
This Hawk
there's
is
easy
gone,
wins
fellas.
out
It is
there.
what it is. Goaded. To sit here and say that Hawk is gone, does that make you happy? Because I gotta ask, if we're not going to see a better version of John Mateer, why the hell would you be okay with losing Michael Hawkins? Because I don't see it. I just don't see it. I don't know how you run this guy off, and I get it. He's Ben Arbuckle's guy. I get it. I've heard that over and over again. This is his guy. You know what? And it's not even really about Ben Arbuckle to me at this point. To me, I'm sitting here looking at it, going, "Well, it's about time for Coach Venables to step in and handle this because it's his football team. It's your
I
football
agree with
team,
that.
and you can make that decision of, you know what? At the very least, I was saying this to a friend that I was talking to last night. If if I'm Brent Venables, I'm having that come to Jesus meeting with Ben Arbuckle, saying, "Look, bottom line is, if he doesn't look good in the first few series of this game this weekend, we're gonna see what's up with Mike. He's got 2 games that he can still play before he loses that red shirt. And I don't want to hear that it's all about the red shirt stuff because I don't buy that at all. I don't buy that at all. And I don't buy it that it's coming from his family that's the utmost importance for him to get that red shirt. I'm going to tell you why. Because if he's got an opportunity to go out there and lead this team to a playoff berth or a few more wins or whatever it is, play better than what you've been seeing Mateer play, then that's more marketable for him moving forward, whether he leaves or stays. That makes him more of a commodity around college football. Whether and it doesn't matter if he stays or leaves. he could either win himself the job or win himself a job elsewhere by playing the game. So I don't buy this narrative that's out there. I don't, and I'm not asking you to shed any light on it. I know you don't really know about a lot of that stuff, and you don't even
Well,
ask.
I would say this. I would think like if everything goes well and you know Mateer kept his level of play what it was and he doesn't get hurt, I think that's probably what everybody intended to, right? Is preserve that redshirt year. I mean, look when Mateer's helmet come off, right? They put in Neubauer. They brought him in, right? They brought him in for a snap or two. They brought him in at the end of the
Well,
other
it's
game the
because
other
you're not
day.
going to waste a whole
That's
game
what I'm
on a
saying. But I'm
snap.
saying
Yeah,
if they don't have to, they're not going to. And I think preserving it. But I want to go to what KJ Goda said right here a couple minutes ago. Michigan happened to Mateer. What do you mean by that? I'm just curious.
I don't know if he's talking about. I think he may have
And
misspoke
like
and
said,
said
too much
meaning
hype went to
Auburn.
him. Too
Auburn
much
maybe
hype.
happened to him, or are you talking about hype? Yeah, I don't know what he's saying.
I'm trying to figure that out. But I listen, man. I would think it would be a very large mistake, very detrimental to Oklahoma if they lost Michael Hawkins. They could be a big problem.
I agree. That's what I'm saying too. He's saying jerk him around again this season like last. He's got a real future in 3 years to start somewhere if he redshirts and portals. Is all I'm saying. Here's the thing though: why would you let him portal and not let John Mateer portal at this point? Because what have you seen on the field that tells you John Mateer is a better player right now?
Yeah.
What have you seen on the field that tells you that? And look, not for nothing, I, and I've been hearing this all week, and I keep hearing about how I'm a Mateer hater. That's not a fact. That's not a fact at all. Number one. The other thing I'm saying, look, but let's just be honest about it. This is Oklahoma. It's not about the name you have. None of that shit matters. What matters is what you do on the field. And everybody's saying everything but we need to play Michael Hawkins. Everybody's saying everything but that. They're talking about how bad he's playing, about this isn't him. He looks like a jag. I've heard that a million times. I'm not the only one saying it.
Yeah, I got what you're saying, Goated. I thought Mateer come out of the Michigan game just fine. I think it was Temple.
No, it
I
was
think
Auburn that he got hurt in.
no, no,
And
no, no,
Temple a little
no,
bit
no.
too.
I think it was Temple because you seen him come out the next game against Auburn with that knee heavily wrapped, right? And then obviously he sustained a thumb fracture in Auburn. But I don't think
Benji,
it was
we
the
don't
Michigan game.
know that he would be an
If
upgrade.
anything,
We
the
don't know that
Michigan
he
game,
wouldn't be.
the
We
Michigan,
don't know that he wouldn't be either.
yeah,
And you know what? Wouldn't take a whole lot to be an upgrade on a 53% passer in the last two losses that has 3 interceptions to 1 touchdown and is missing throws all over the field. That's a stupid thing for you to say too, just because you don't want to see Hawkins. Think I'm stupid. Come on, man. Yeah, I
yeah.
don't
But
know.
I mean, hey, listen. Here's the deal, right? That shit sucked. That shit
Yeah,
sucked Saturday, right?
sucks.
Because we pissed one away. And like I said earlier, we as bad as we played and the shit that happened, we still had a chance to win the game. Everything that everything that we have set out for is still in front of us. Now it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy, but everything that is there is still. I mean, look at all the two lost teams in the SEC right now.
Sure,
Right?
sure.
It's all still there. Like we
You've
can
got
sit
what,
here.
8 teams that are with 1 or 2 losses. Yeah,
We can sit here and be Debbie Downers and be all up in our
sure.
feelings and shit and be all boo boo lipped if we want. But at the end of the day, dude, that doesn't help. You know what I mean? Like we can come in here and be critical. Like it's been happening for 2 days now since the game, right? Critical from all day, fucking Saturday, Sunday, and now today. Fuck, we got to move on, bro. We got to flush it because Tennessee's very beatable. Um, I think we can beat Tennessee, and then Alabama. I mean, say what you want about Alabama, but South Carolina come out there was giving it to their ass, right? South Carolina was putting it to them, and they actually handed the game. They gave them the game, right? They let Alabama score. I don't know. I don't know what generation of football that shit started in, but I don't know how that can be anywhere in your DNA just to let somebody score to get the ball back and that's that new age shit, bro. Because that shit wasn't. I don't know what that is, bro. But they never even got South Carolina got the ball back and never got past the 40. Their own their own 40. You know what I mean? It was terrible. But what my point is that we can beat Alabama too. You know what I mean? If we come out and play like we're capable of, we can win all these games. Now let's look at Missouri, right? Unfortunate, Prabula was balling. You know, he's playing really well. Broke his dislocated his ankle. You know what I mean? That game
Mm.
now, and that freshman came in and looked like he was doing pretty well, slinging the ball around, but very beatable. And shit, LSU might be the biggest dumpster fire in college football right now.
No shit. That ain't no lie.
So, I mean, we can sit here and bitch, complain, and moan and feel sorry for us and be
There's still
zoomers
plenty out there in front of them. That's
and
right.
and all the Venables shit. I ain't trying to hear it, bro. It'd be the dumbest thing. I don't even want to bring it up, but I'm saying
I
the
get
shit
what
needs
you're
to stop,
saying, and
bro.
I'm not going to either.
People
I
need to
think that,
stop it. They stop being a bunch of pussies, bro. I'm sorry. That's all I'm saying right now. Like we made mistakes. Yeah, we pointed them out. If we're pointing them out, guess what? The coaching staff knows it. Hopefully, they don't keep repeating those mistakes, right?
sure,
But at the end of the day, man, it's wide ass open, bro. We can
it
we
is.
can be we can be exactly where we want to be at the end of the year.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you at all. And Coach Ricks, thank you for the other super chat here. Everyone's struggling in the SEC. We can win out. You can win out. You can win out if you play better, but you're going to have to play better. You can't look if you think you're going into Neyland Stadium. And look, I think the defense has to play a little bit better. I also think that the defense got let down by the offense, and that's why after a while, when you're on the field that much, you're going to
Yeah,
give
they
up some
didn't help
stuff.
themselves though, bro. They let a
I'm
lot
not
of third and
I'm
longs
not
get away.
completely admonishing them. I'm not
Yeah,
admonishing the
yeah,
defense at all. What I'm saying is that they could play better, but so could have the offense.
yeah. No
And if
doubt.
the offense
All
plays a
around,
little better,
all three phases,
absolutely,
all
absolutely,
three
you
phases.
can't and you can't continue to have the stupid mistakes. Look, I was here on Thursday night watching Mustang and Bixby, and Mustang had every opportunity in the world to win that football game and continued to get stupid penalties at the wrong time. They'd make a
Mhm.
huge play. O'Neal drop a bomb in there and just, 60, 70 yards on the money. And then they'd get a stupid call after that and it'd be first and 30. You know what I mean? Just dumb shit. And
Yeah,
so you've got to be able to do things the right way. You've got to, it's they talked about it. We've talked about it and seen it 2 of the last 3 weeks that you're not running crisp routes. You're not, you're making mistakes and having a lot of stupid penalties, turning the football over. Satangna is as explosive as he is. You can't fumble a punt. You can't do it. I mean, if you look at that situation there, you know, they go down and take the lead back. It's 26. You got them 26-25. They go down there and put a touchdown on the board. They've got what, a 5-point lead with what, 7 minutes left? And you force them to, and even though you didn't score on the next drive, but you forced them to 3 and out. Your defense did its job, or 4 and out, something like. I think they did get that one first down, but then they had to punt, right? And you fumble the punt, and you got 7 minutes left to go down there and take the lead, not even just tie it. I mean, that right there, that's a big. I mean, that's tough. Then of
we didn't
course,
have to lead at that point in the game.
no, it was at the 31. It was 31-26 when
Oh,
the
okay.
fumble punt, right? And
I
it was
think
like
so, man.
7 minutes left. I just got done watching it again this morning, so that's why I remember. But I mean, you're talking. You got about 7 minutes left, and you're going to have to go down there and put some points on the board, get back in the lead, and you know. But then you have that, and that is a momentum killer like crazy. Usually, when you come back from as far down as what Oklahoma came back from, and how did they come back from it? Running the football. Then you don't go back to running the ball. It's wild to me that was part of it. And again, this is something that is. I know that it's been Arbuckle's job to call the game, but man, BV's got to step up and say, look, this is not how it's going to be. Run the fucking football. Run the football.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about his job status or anything like that either. But if you're going to lose your job, it's going to be because you're not assertive enough about your football team.
I don't disagree with that.
Yeah, and that's all I'm saying. I don't want him to lose his job or anything like that. We talked about this last week.
They fired Sloan at LSU a little while ago, the offensive coordinator.
Yeah, that was coming. Talking about what I guess that was basically what started the whole thing. It was weird the way that went down in that game, where you could see Brian Kelly's definitely facing towards cameras so that you could read his lips, talking about you. And which was weird to me is like you can't call a play like that with no timeouts or whatever that's not on the sideline, but yet he heard the play coming in, and he didn't stop him from running that play. You know what I mean? You don't stop him from running the play, then you bitch at him about it afterwards. But then they wanted to fire. I guess what the AD was telling them was that you got to fire this guy. You got to fire, and he was saying no. And so it's kind of weird, but it turned into a big ass fight apparently. And here's what they're saying on The Athletic. Sources said Woodward wanted Kelly to make staff changes, including firing OC Joe Sloan, to try to fix an offense that ranks last in the SEC in rushing yards per game. However, when Kelly and Woodward met Sunday afternoon, things got very tense. After Woodward told the head coach to fire his play caller, Kelly fired back that he wanted to make other staff moves Woodward wasn't comfortable with. The situation then escalated with the head coach pushing back hard against his boss. Threats about negotiating a settlement of Kelly's $53 million buyout came up, but whether the LSU Board of Supervisors would give Woodward the authority to do that was another matter that needed to be sorted out. Kelly's contract would give LSU some relief if he gets another coaching job and it doesn't include a lump sum payout. So, I mean, they'll pay him out. Sounds like at the same amount of money that they're paying him now from here on. Duke Silver Sooner says, what up, fellas? We lost to a playoff team by one possession. Have to respond. Everything's still out in frontable. 9-3 still attainable. So is 10-2. Listen, I'm not sure that 9-3 helps you at this point. There's too many teams that have one or two losses in the SEC alone that I don't know that you're going to get to the 9-3 teams. I just don't think.
Here, all I say is if Texas and Ole Miss keep winning, it helps our cause.
Mm-hmm.
And Texas, for some reason, will not die.
Oh, Jesus. What a deal that was, huh?
Yeah. Wild shit, bro.
Yeah. I don't know. Hawkins has to see the field this Saturday, especially in the second half, in my opinion. Look, I don't know that it's a have to or whatever. I think that you need to let it be known. To me, I would want it to be known that, look, if we don't see better from a tier, we got to pull him out. And I don't know if it's a series or two or if it's a half or whatever it may be. I think that you need to make it known that if you don't, because you continue to hear Mateer saying things like, I just didn't play well and this and that. Okay, cool that you're saying that. But, bro, I don't want to hear it. Play well. This is why you're here. It's supposedly you're that guy, and you haven't been that guy in these important situations.
Listen, I cautioned everybody early on, like, stop anointing them. We can't do that as a fan base, bro, because 9 times out of 10, he's not going to live up to those expectations, bro. And I don't like doing that. I hate doing that. I hate it.
Duke, I normally would listen to. This is crazy talk right here. He will play better. The two losses, he's averaging 53% completions. He's got one touchdown and 3 picks. I don't want to hear that he'll play better when he's not playing better. And you can't, I've said this a bunch of times this weekend. I don't know how you leave a firefight or end a firefight with bullets left in your weapon. You got fresh mags, you got to fire them motherfuckers. That's just where I'm at on it. I think that's wild talk, man. I think it's wild talk. Experience matters. His experience isn't good right now. And if he's not playing at 100%, he's not playing at 100%. And whether even if he is healthy, if everybody wants to say he's healthy, then he's playing like shit. Either way, I don't want to see him continue to play this way and us just waste the 2 games that you have of Michael Hawkins, who does have the ability to be explosive. He's faster if we're so interested in the QB run game, who's better suited for the QB run game than Michael Hawkins? He's got a bigger arm.
Yeah.
We all wanted 9-3 but 9-3 is not going to get you into the playoff. 9-3 is not going to get you into the playoff. I think you're crazy. Hawkins isn't a better option at this point. Okay. I think it's wild talk, man. I think it's wild talk. I think that you need to go and find some kind of spark for this offense. The guy is not even seeing the field. There's dudes streaking wide open all over the place. I've watched this damn game 4 times now since 2 days ago, including being in the stadium and watching it. And then I've watched it 4 times. That's crazy. He's not seeing open receivers. He's not making the throws he's got to make. Come on, man. Come on. We got to see better. And he's only completing half of his passes. How do I know who is? How do I know he is what? How do I know he isn't? That's the point I'm trying to make, bro. That's the point I'm trying to make. Why would you not go find out? Because of Seth Luttrell last year and what they were doing with Seth Luttrell? Okay. I think that's crazy. I think it's crazy. Everything goes through the head. And that's the other thing. And again, to be honest with you, I'm not blaming Mateer any more than I'm blaming the coaching staff for any of this stuff. Because this is why you get paid the money you get paid.
Hey, and here, let me jump in right here. Here's the thing that I think that we're losing sight of. Not Vandy. Motherfucking Ole Miss is a good team, bro. That is a good football team. And they have real weapons on offense. And we are acting like we got beat by Kentucky or somebody. You know what I mean? We cannot lose sight of that, in my opinion.
I'm not saying that it's egregious. Listen, it's not okay that you lost either way. You had opportunities to win, and you didn't go make good on them. And I mean, guys, I'm not the only one saying all this shit either. Everybody's saying he's got to play better football. Would you not agree with that?
He has to. Or, okay, here's the deal. We have to take something off his plate, and he has to be willing to hand the ball off instead of pulling it. He can't be Superman, bro.
He's not Superman. He's not.
That's why it's called football. It's a team sport.
Listen, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that if they get to 9-3 that it's a failure. I'm saying if you don't at least do everything that you can and insert Michael into the last 2 games you can insert him to. I'm not saying not even to not save his red shirt. That's not what I'm saying. But I don't know that Mateer is the better option at this point, and neither do you. Neither do you. Let's see. Yeah, that's T-Boomer, you're not wrong. Hand the ball off.
Got it, bro. Got to
Yeah,
hand the ball.
and
Listen,
if
I said
that's, I
this
don't know if
last
that's,
week. I said this last
is
week.
this
He's got to carry the ball. He gets better the more he carries the ball. He's got to
no
have the
shit,
ball 20 times a game.
bro? He
Has
averaged
to.
12 carries. He
He
averaged 12
has
yards
to.
a carry.
He
12.
has to.
And look, I don't know if that's a problem if your quarterback is pulling it and you don't see that you got a 5-man box.
Bro, you gotta let somebody else cook, bro.
Be able to count to 6, brother.
You gotta let somebody else cook.
Yep. Oh, you revenge tour? Nobody's hearing this bullshit from you.
Bro,
You think Hawkins and Mateer both suck? That's just a stupid thing to say. It's just a stupid thing to say. Haters.
That's the definition of a hater. Who said
Hater.
that? Who said that?
OU revenge tour. He's another one of those dudes. They've been in here all weekend.
Yeah.
You can have experience. I want someone that doesn't turn the ball over and completes passes. Coach Ricks, thank you again for another super chat. You're the man.
And Coach Rich balling, bro. He making it rain on y'all.
Hey man, appreciate it. Mateer did what versus Ole Miss and we still lost? What? You're acting like he played great. He didn't. He completed 54%. He missed wide open receivers. He wasn't handing the ball off to X-Rob. Dude, Sooner Cowboys, run along too, dude. Nobody wants to hear your shit. Don't make me block you. Just go away. Son of a bitch. I let him back and he just does this over and he's the same.
You gotta respect it.
Every comment is
He's
the same
consistent.
motherfucking thing. Every comment never fails. It's the
He's
same thing.
consistent, bro. He's consistent.
Fuck, dude. Run along. I agree with that. I agree with this, dude.
Funny.
I'm with you here. With you here.
That is funny. That is funny. What?
I don't hate you. I hate seeing the same fucking dumb shit come out of your mouth all the time. I hate that.
Oh man, that's good stuff. It's good stuff.
I'm not saying it wouldn't. I agree with you. That would be 10-3 with a bowl win.
Listen, man, that was dude.
It would be great.
With
It would be great. 10 wins is awesome.
With that schedule, dude,
Absolutely.
I think you gotta be over the moon.
Yeah. Listen, I agree with that. But I think you have to, just like I said, just fire your weapon empty, trying to get to the playoff at 10-2. If you do that and you land on 9-3, 10-3 with the bowl win, cool. But if we don't do everything we can, I think it's a disservice to this defense. I think it's a disservice to these players.
Yeah. And I'm not saying I think Brent will do that. I think he'll do that. I don't think he's
I
I
haven't heard a word about it, not one time.
He's not going to tell you. He's not going to tell anybody.
Nobody said, oh, okay, well maybe not.
He's not going to tell you. He's not going to tell Tennessee what's happening if he does decide it, so they can prepare. You know what I mean?
That's not what I was saying. That's not what I'm saying, though. You know that.
What are you saying?
There's not even whispers about that's something that they would even consider.
Why does there? I don't see why that's relevant. But I mean, Brent Venables is not a. I don't feel like he's a reactionary dude. I think he's a calculated type of dude. He's going to sit back and analyze and do his research and make a change, right? I felt like when they pulled Jackson Arnold, they were already anticipating that and knew that was going to be the move. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
which I'm not saying they're doing that right now against Tennessee again, which is crazy. It's like kind of the same team, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's I just don't think he's a in the moment type of reaction like dude on those type of decisions.
No, and listen, I heard him saying in the at the halftime that they needed to make a concerted effort to run the football. Um,
Yeah.
so that
Well,
was.
it's gonna be a lot different this week because Tennessee's run
I'd love to.
defense is
I'd really love
much
to. Yeah, well, their defense is better. Their secondary's not, but
yeah, but
you
their
know
run defense is pretty good.
their run defense is pretty good. They don't have the depth that they had last year on the D line, but it's still pretty good. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, yeah. But hey, man, like you go back, dude. Like you gotta hand it. You gotta give credit to Chambliss, bro. You
Bro, he
know
played great. He's
that dude made
fantastic,
plays.
dude.
That
Yeah,
dude made plays, bro.
no
He
doubt.
really made
No doubt.
plays. Like we had a spy, and he just beat that spy too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The field was
You know,
wet, but when a field was wet
why
like
was the
that,
field wet though? Too, I don't understand
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I'm not sure. I think that might have been a mistake on the part of
Well,
Oklahoma.
I don't think we have a tarp. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't
Do
think
we
there's a
not
tarp.
have a tarp? Are you
I've
kidding?
never seen it. I've never seen it. Where's it at? A tarp. Hey, listen, you got to think about it. Think about a baseball field, right? Think about when they tarp a baseball field, how big that tarp is. Where's it always at? It's somewhere in the stadium. You know what I mean? Think about having to tarp a 100-yard football field, how big it's going to be. You would see it somewhere. I don't think we have one. Where would they put it? How would they get if it's not in the field? If it's not in the field,
Just like they do at baseball,
well,
they have
listen,
the rolled up
that's my point. That's my point. If it's not in the field, where are they going to get it and bring it in, and how are they going to get it into
through
the
the
stadium?
tunnel, through the
A tarp
tunnel,
that big,
through
dude.
the
A
tunnel
tarp
on a
that
roll.
big?
Sure,
You're
two
gonna
of them.
bring it through the tunnel?
Why not?
How,
On wheels,
dude?
long
That's a
ways,
big
not
ass tarp, boy.
sideways. Long ways,
You got
not
to bring it in.
sideways,
You
bro.
got to bring it in. Do some aerosol operations and drop it in.
Yeah, they could do that too.
Yeah,
They
but
could
I'm
do that
telling you,
too.
I don't think they have one.
Okay, well, I believe you there. I believe that.
I don't think they
Kind of
have one.
wild though. It's kind of wild that they
It is
wouldn't.
kind of wild. It's 100% wild. It's
Yeah.
100% wild, bro.
It was also wild that when I heard that they don't have air conditioning in the indoor. Of course, I guess they
They
have it
do.
now.
They
So
got it now.
now,
They got it. They got it now.
after
But here's the
Fususi
thing
got
too. Here's my next question, right? Do we not have cleats where you can change out the spikes to get the longer ones?
I
Do
would
we
think
not
so.
have those?
They probably have at the minimum they have different length spikes,
I
cleats,
would
right?
hope so, bro. I would
Yeah.
hope so
I don't know if
because
you can change out
they
the
made
spikes
plays, bro.
themselves, but yeah.
But when a field's wet like that, the offense typically has the advantage because they know where they're going. You know what I mean? And I'm not giving that
Hey,
an
look
excuse.
what Brandon Snake says. This is good. If we have a state of Oklahoma flag half the size of the field, how come we can't get a fucking tarp? There you go.
But what I'm saying though is if we had a tarp, you would see it like against one of the walls in the field.
You would think so, yes. I'm wondering still. I mean, after what happened to Keontae Lewis, I'm wondering why they don't have padding for the walls. So
They
I
do
mean,
now.
oh well, good, good,
They put it up before the game.
awesome. Yeah, they
And
did
and,
have it up this weekend.
and you know what? Hey, where's my K Stater at? Is he around here? Is he in here? Have
I
I
don't
seen
think
him?
so. I haven't seen him yet.
Hey, Trinidad Chambliss looks like Josh
Bad
Freeman,
dude.
like in the face, bro. When I was watching the
Yeah,
game,
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
kept
yeah,
like,
yeah.
damn,
He
bro, I was like,
does.
I keep thinking that's Josh Freeman. He looks just like that cat.
Josh Freeman was a good player too. Shit,
Yeah, he's a baller, bro. The Buck, Greg Schiano did him
damn, he was
dirty.
good. That guy was real
Did him
good.
dirty. Yep.
Just not in
Yeah.
the budget. Yeah, right. Just not in the budget. Don't start that
Let me
shit.
tell you something, man. The, here's another thing that I know, right? Is they have fans that you can put out there. You know what I mean? To try
But
to
it was
dry that
still
off.
raining. Yeah, shit, it was raining for 3 fucking days. He
Yeah.
said a tarp like that size would cost Thousands.
Yeah, pennies in the bucket. Pennies in the bucket, bro.
Yeah, he was instead of saying millions, he said thousands, bro. That's
Hey,
hilarious.
hey, salute to that one, Goated. I like y'all. I like that right there. That's legit. Y'all want a damn tarp or an effing offensive tackle?
I like that too. That's funny.
uh,
Listen, in the end, this is why you get the stupid Broklahoma fucking comments all the time because of dumb shit like that.
well,
Why are we reactive instead of proactive on
hey,
this?
listen, and we're talking about reactive and proactive, and
Yeah.
we have an offensive tackle that's prone to concussions. Why isn't anybody making that dude wear that sweet helmet with the little cover on the top to be as preventative as possible? Why is he out here just wearing the same regular helmet? Like, what are we doing?
I don't know. I don't know. Are you allowed to wear those in the games?
Why not?
I don't know. I've never seen
Yeah,
one.
you can. They wear them in the NFL all the time. So there's a cat last night with the Packers that had one on.
Yeah.
I've seen college dudes wearing them.
Okay. I hadn't seen them in games, but I mean, I've seen them in practices and in pictures all the time. But
Mm-hmm.
when it started looking
Mm-hmm.
bad, it was so obvious that the plays needed to be changed, could make some adjustments and make some progress down the field, right? Yeah. You're not wrong, Mom. You're not wrong.
Hey, I'm going to be honest with you too. I think Giovanni Gibson is going to be a hell of a football player, but I think we should probably shut him down and get him back to full speed
It
because
kind of feels like, yeah.
he does not look right to me. Like he's out
Well, and
there.
I'm wondering if it wasn't part of that was I don't know how much of this wasn't
Well, dude, that's what I'm talking
the
about
footing
though.
on the
Like
field, right?
you may have like he's probably recovered, right? And can run. But that stop and go, that twitch, like that confidence in getting your body and your leg back to being fully football 100%, like
Yeah.
he may be able to run, but he's not. He caught that one little out route and he looked like he wanted to turn and go outside, but he just couldn't do it. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like
that could
I
have been the
want
field, though.
that.
Could it not have been the field, though?
It could have been, but I was seeing this the game prior to that.
Yeah,
You know what I
that's
mean?
true.
I was seeing it too, and I just think I don't know how many years he has left, but dude, I think that dude could be a real dude, and I want to max it, right? I want to max it with him,
Man, I'm
and
sorry to hear that,
I
Johnny
just
boy.
think he's not there. He's not all the way back,
Hey, you might be right. I think
and
you
it's especially on the outside, bro.
don't want to do it early. I mean, yeah. Listen, let him get it
You
right.
need every bit of that twitch, that quick burst, that running, and change of direction. You need all of that
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah. Maybe it's just maybe he's not fully.
I'm just saying he's not all the way back. He's
I don't
not
think he's
all the
all the
way
way
back
back. Even if
to
it
football.
whether it's mental or physical,
No,
it's
I don't think
something,
it's mental. I think it's football. I think it's football shape, football speed. He's not 100% back there yet.
I would agree with that.
And I would hate to see a
Shout out
dude
real
with
quick to
that
Johnny
big,
Boy. Hey man,
that fast wasted.
shout out to
Because we got
Johnny
other
Boy real
guys.
quick. Listen. Shout out to Johnny Boy real quick. He lost his mother-in-law. Prayers go out to the family. Father-in-law's on hospice. It's tough. Prayers to the fam. What up, Monty? What up? What up? What up? Yeah, no strength built up in the legs. No, I agree with you. I think you're probably right. And then here comes Coach Ricks is telling us with another super chat. Coach Ricks is dropping. I mean, what about this
Coach Rick,
making it rain,
did you
bro?
win big at the casino this week? What's up, bro?
Hmm.
Did you hit a parlay? What's up? Talk to me.
Hit it. I guess.
Mississippi State messed my parlay
I
up.
missed my parlay this weekend.
Mississippi State, I had it, bro. I picked it. Mississippi State shit the bed.
Yes, they did.
I've been
Oh
two.
man,
That'd be two
Brandon, what
weeks
couldn't
in a
happen
row.
to a better person than Brandon Walker though. That whole barstool thing with Brandon Walker, like just being a little bitch that he is awesome.
I would do.
Monty says Gibson didn't get any separation. Why come? We're not having Manny Choice or Elijah Thomas. Listen, I look. I'd love to see Elijah Thomas. Love to see Elijah Thomas out there.
I am
I,
rhyming. I'm
I've
going to
been
be there.
saying I wanted to do that I've been saying I'll be wanting to see him for a minute.
Yeah.
You going to be in Knox?
Yep. Yep. I lived in Tennessee for 6 years, bro. I ain't really I haven't been back since I left, really.
Yeah.
I love it. I'd
I
love
was
to get
just
back.
out there. I was just out there, but I'll be there. I'll be there this weekend too. Excited about it. I'm excited about it. I think it's a tough place to go win, but I think you could. I mean, what I know is they gave up a bunch of points to Georgia. I mean, there's no reason, and they gave up a shit ton of points to Alabama. I think it's a tough place. You need to go in there and get a hold of the game pretty quick, or they can take you out of it with the crowd. Makes it tough. I think it's a tough ask. I think it's a tough ask 2 weeks away too. After that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but this is the position you've put yourself in if you're Oklahoma at this point. You have to go and find a way to win these games. And that's why I said, I don't really know. I mean, maybe it isn't. Maybe it's not as simple as putting in Michael Hawkins. I'm not saying it's a simple fix. I'm saying there's got to be some things that got to be better, and quarterback is one of them. And then there's, play calling's got to be better. Accountability for all of it has to be better. Stop making stupid mistakes. Can't have fumbles. Can't have stupid penalties. Can't have it. You got to play clean. We got to play some clean football, man. Got to do it. If we don't see that, then I think it's tough, right? Oh, you gonna be there too, Ryman? Hold up. Cool stuff. Derek be in T-Town tailgating with Bama people. Yes, we'll be there for sure. We'll be there for sure. Got lots planned for that week, actually. I'll be there early.
Yeah.
The O-line's
Yeah.
costing you games. Did that happen this week? Because I don't think it did. Oh, you revenge tour. Just talking. Just hating. Lots of things that could be better. And look, and they still all those things that could have been better, and they still only lost by one score. They have the opportunity to go out and get it done, but you got to go handle it. Got to go handle it. What do we think about teams' discipline? That's what we're talking about. I think it's got to get better. Attention to detail, discipline. It's got to get better. Look, at this time of the year when everybody's jockeying for playoff position, you can't be. And I mean, that goes for everything. That goes for route running. That goes for quarterbacks, happy feet and not getting set, not making the reads, not stepping up in the pocket. I think that's another one of Mateer's issues is, shit, man, we can talk about this O-line. He's not helping out his O-line either. Step up in the pocket instead of drifting backwards and to the side where there's no protection there. That's not an O-line issue, guys. Not an O-line issue. That's a quarterback. I mean, that's a basic fundamental of playing quarterback is to step up in the pocket. Step up. Simple.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where your protection is. Stay in it. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Hey, man, these officials, bro, they're tripping. They are tripping.
Terrible,
Dude,
man.
I
Terrible. They
hate
do
officials,
that.
bro. I'm not. I mean,
The
you could
SEC
never pay
officials
me
are
enough to be
god
an official,
awful.
bro.
And I thought the Big 12 ones were bad. I thought the Big
No,
12 refs were bad. These guys are fucking terrible.
no, I'm not. You couldn't pay me enough to be an official, bro. That's how much I hate them. I will never be an official.
No, I used to officiate basketball.
Nope, won't do
And it
it.
was tough
Never
too.
do
It
it.
was tough too. No, it's
Appreciate
tough.
shit. Nope.
A lot to it, man. People definitely in your face a lot. You can see the center get dropped 5 times instantly by an Ole Miss. Yeah. Did you do you listen to what the offensive line guru said? He said aside from 2 really bad plays, that he was really good. That he was
Hey man,
really
this is
good.
the SEC, bro. You're not going to win everything. Like
You're not
people
going to
need
win
to
every fucking. Yeah,
people.
exactly. This is
The
this again.
expectations for people winning
Hey,
every rep.
hey, revenge tour. Did you play offensive line or did you play in college at OU? And were you that guy, All American or what? Never missed a rep. Come on, bro. Shut up.
Dude, all Americans get beat.
Get out of here.
All Americans get beat. All pros get beat. Hall of Famers get beat. Like it's football. That's why it's a great game. Because guess what? You got another play coming in 15 to 20 seconds. You better strap your shit up and get ready to play.
I mean, dude, it's you're gonna miss. I mean, shit, man. Everybody misses. Everybody has bad plays, especially in this league. Everybody's fucking good. On the bad teams, everybody's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt,
Yeah,
man.
and it
We mentioned it. We mentioned it. We definitely mentioned it. Run the shit out of that guy. He needs 20 carries, bro. He needs 20 carries. You never got beat because you never got your ass off that bench, Benji. Picking splinters out of that ass.
Benji was a water boy, bro. Them bottles was always full of quality
Always.
premium H2O.
Premium high quality H2O.
Hey, but hey, listen, man. Like I said, I watched the game at home, and the OU fan base had that stadium rocking, bro. Dude, it was so loud coming through the TV, bro.
Brother, it was,
It
dude.
was, it was, dude. I was
Imagine
like, man,
I was in it was loud.
yeah. I,
Loud.
it sounded like it was rocking,
For
bro.
a, and I was surprised. I mean, Gabe was talking about it last week that it was going to happen. We're built for this. Oklahoma's been playing these early games for years in the Big 12. They're built for it. And look,
Hey, man, you
that's
know
one
what?
thing you can say whatever you want about Oklahoma and whoever the ass clown was that was talking about the atmosphere. They you have the idiots from Auburn saying that, but the people that were saying that from Ole Miss, they got to be fucking lost their mind. They, I've been to a lot of stadiums. I can think of a couple that compare to this. I've been to Penn State. I've been to Texas A&M. I've been to DKR. It doesn't get louder than what it was this weekend, and what it was at Michigan, what it was during certain points of the Auburn game. It doesn't get louder than that. If it is, it's because you've just got 20,000 more people.
Hey, man, I'm gonna go back to the referees real quick, right? Since when did the SEC officials not allow you to make subs on defense, right? Because that play, I just saw it right here. They subbed, we subbed, ran in as our guys are
Yeah, and
tapping the
and
dude
Oklahoma
to come
got
out.
penalized for it. Yeah.
The ref let it go and ran off, and they snapped the ball while we had 12 guys on the field.
Mm-hmm.
Like when have you ever not, and it happened twice that game. When have you ever not been allowed to sub? And
No,
I saw the head
everybody
referee saying
subs
you
in
gotta
on
do it
Oklahoma all the
faster.
time. They're always subbing in on Oklahoma.
But that's what I'm saying. The head referee was like, you gotta be faster. Is there a time limit? Like how do is there a time limit when it has
You
to be
can't
done?
be walking on. I know that they're not allowing you
Dude, we
to
didn't
just like.
walk. We ran out there. Our guys
I know.
ran.
I'm saying you
It's
asked if there's a time limit. I'm saying if you're
yeah.
not just being obvious about it and just farting
Yeah,
around,
dude, that was the biggest crock of shit.
Mm-hmm. Loudest. I see. I haven't been to the big house, Benji, so I don't know about it. But I've been to Happy Valley. It was fucking loud there. I was there for a whiteout. Even it was loud. Yeah, it was a bullshit call. No, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, everybody's talking about it. It's the officiating is good, and everybody across the league is talking about it. It's god awful. They're terrible. Every week, the SEC is having to put out statements about how fucked up it's been. Every week,
Yeah.
make them full timers and keep them training all the time because they're not getting it having another job. It wasn't like that in the shoe, Benji. It wasn't that loud in the shoe. I've never been to the shoe, so I don't know. Yeah, I think that they should. I think that it has to be right. It has to be clean. Yeah, bro. It was loud, loud, and I'm telling you, man, it was loud. And it's been like that all season long. Bog, it's been like that all season, has it not?
Yeah, I mean, minus the Kent what was that, Kent State, who we play?
Yeah, but I mean,
It wasn't really popping like that.
it was Kent State, and it was an early
Yeah,
game too.
but yeah, you said all season. It wasn't really
Okay,
popping.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
I was, but like
Auburn and
these,
Michigan games was lit, bro.
Auburn and Michigan was
Lit.
in freaking incredible, incredible. And you've heard the guys talking about it that I heard RSJ and those dudes on when they were doing the Red Dirt medias, and they were talking about that it's so loud on first and second down that they think it's third down already or something. They're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
They start looking around because that's how it's been, and it has been that way. And it was, man, I tell you what, that one play, and they put it on Twitter. They were talking about when they shut down that one third down play. Kendall Daniels made that. He just kind of separated the guy from the ball.
Yeah.
Woo, it was loud, loud.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't go to the Kent State game, but I mean, yeah, I don't know if it's about that, but it could be. I guess that's a wild fucking story right there.
What's
The
that?
NBA stuff, all that NBA
Oh, dude.
guys that got arrested and all that shit. Chauncey,
Bob is back, bro.
that's fucking nuts, dude. And to think you're gonna get away with anything when it comes to Vegas is insanity to me.
It's
They
not
know
even Vegas, bro. It wasn't even in Vegas.
some of it, but some no. But if you're trying to get over on the sports books at all, you're gonna get fucked. They
No.
know everything that happens in
Oh,
every jumper you miss in fucking South Dakota, dude. Guaranteed, they know.
yeah.
But oh yeah, the poker stuff that's fucked up too, man. It's
Bro,
wild to
that
me.
X-ray tables, homie,
That's crazy, right?
contacts and glasses to be able to see marked cards, cameras and chip trays.
Yeah,
Shit, it's wild, bro.
pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Is Perkins really not going to play? I think that was that fake on three account that put that out there. I haven't seen it anywhere else. I don't know. I mean, yeah, there's going to be. Yes, they've got players. They've got players. I would think. But it's not. I mean, apparently this new rule is not just allowing you to poach like that. They're trying to make it to where it's not until they hire a coach that you can go that they open it up. So, and they're not going to hire him until after the season. So, but LSU being open, that's number 11. That's the 11th job to come open this season. I didn't even realize it was that many.
Dude, it's about to double, bro. It's going to be even crazier.
Yeah. Yep.
It's going to be even crazier.
Well, I mean, you got to figure. Yeah, I don't know because they're talking everywhere. I keep hearing Drink's name come up in every fucking conversation. Florida and LSU both want Lane Kiffin.
Dude.
So that's two other jobs that come open just
Yeah.
by virtue of one of those guys that those guys are both probably leaving.
Yeah.
And
Oh no, that's the point. It's like all these jobs it's a ripple effect, right?
yeah, yeah. You're gonna have to. Here's where this is where you find out how good these dudes are at identifying good coaches that aren't head coaches yet. Because here's the thing: if you think about the guys that are killing it right now, like they were A&M. A&M went from being LSU right now to being one of the best. I can't even believe I'm saying this. One of the
Bro, they
best
look
programs in the
amazing.
country
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they got the right guy
Yeah.
and didn't have to overpay him, give him a fucking 20-year contract or none of that shit. They didn't have to do it. And he's the dude. Now, he could leave too. I mean, I don't think he's leaving anywhere, but he could. He probably should. He probably should. It's A&M. But Mike Elko's doing a great job. You got to give him. You got to give him props. He's killing it. Um, he was. What if Bama implodes? I mean, what makes you think they're gonna? Week 1? It's week 10. It's week 10. I don't know. I have a hard time. I have a hard time believing it. I think they're. I just think they're the best team in the country right now, to me. And we haven't seen Kalen DeBoer come apart anywhere else in year 2. You haven't seen it. I think Alabama's playing the best football right now. End of story. What do you think? Who do you think's the best team in the country right now?
Right now, I just don't think you can say it's not Ohio State.
Ohio State because they're undefeated and they're the national
I mean,
champions. Okay,
their
fair enough.
defense looks
I'm
great.
saying as far as who's playing the best, maybe
Oh, Texas A&M probably.
Texas A&M's another one that's right up there. Yeah,
I don't. The way they looked against LSU, how they do, hey, bro, that is what you call stomping a mud hole in somebody's ass.
no
Like
shit.
they gave it to them and
Bro, and they're
didn't let up.
telling them about it too, bro.
And now we got to deal with them being rejuvenated and probably playing the other cat at quarterback.
Van
And
Buren.
yeah,
Who's going to be the? Have they said who's going to be the coach?
I have no idea who's the interim.
I don't
It
know
ain't the
who the
OC.
interim
I
is.
know that.
No, it's not. No, they fired his ass too.
It ain't the OC.
No, but let me pull the AP poll up. Oklahoma drops to number 18.
I just don't know about Indiana yet.
I don't believe in Indiana at all.
I mean, they're good. Don't get me wrong, they're good. They're good.
I think they're
But
good. I don't think they're that good though.
no, I don't think they're number 2.
No. No, and I think it's fair to say A&M. I think it's fair. I think what A&M looked like this weekend was fantastic.
Put
Last
A&M
weekend
at
they
2.
almost lost to Arkansas.
I put
Huh?
A&M at 2.
You voted this morning again?
Dude, I tell you when I do it every day. Why do you question me?
You didn't tell me when you did it.
I do it every day when we get on. First thing when we get on, I do the poll every Monday.
Awesome. Has everybody else been goaded? All you guys that are supposed to be voters, y'all are gonna make me stop doing this poll because I'm tired of telling everybody to do it. It's pissing me off.
How many people a week did do your poll?
Well, I've had as many as 40. We've got 50 people that are on the list that have voted at some point this year, and we get about 22. And I send out reminders. You guys know I send you reminders.
Yeah.
So I don't know. How bad does Pavia dog walk Texas on Saturday? I mean, they should, but so should have Mississippi State and Kentucky had them, and they didn't let them. They let them off the hook. So who's to say? I think you need to stop letting them get back in these fucking games.
Well,
What does not piss me off? Ah, nothing. Everything does. No, I'm just fucking around. I don't really get that mad about much. It's not really. I don't like it. I have bad weeks whenever Oklahoma loses, just like you
bro,
guys.
I think Dave T Boomer. I like where your head's at. I like where your head's at.
What do you say?
He said, "What about Brett Payton Houston going to LSU?" I think there's
He
a
ain't going
couple
to
cats.
LSU no more.
I think there's a couple dudes you go and try to poach.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I think there's a couple.
Yeah, for sure.
I think there's a cat. I don't know if
What's
you
the,
guys remember this dude, but one of my favorite recruits last class was DN from Texas, and we all everybody thought he was coming to OU, and then the last second he went to Penn State. And his name is Max Granville. That dude, go watch his high school tape, bro.
I
I'd love
remember
to see them come
that
back,
dude's a
and
stud, bro. That
I
dude's a
would love
stud.
to see them try to get him
Mm-hmm.
back in the fold.
So Oklahoma did just receive a commitment from. He flipped from Penn State, four-star wide receiver Jashir Rogers.
Yep,
Bear Delaware had been
yep, from
committed to the
Delaware.
Nittany
Hey, pronounce
Lions.
that high school. Pronounce the high school he went to.
I don't know.
Hey, good luck.
I didn't see it.
Oh,
It
it's a
just,
mouth.
it just says from Bear Delaware here. I
Yeah,
just got this from
yeah.
Mason.
Hey, that high school is wild. Some
What is,
it sounds like some Native American tribe name. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
I think we have too many Hall of Fame voters following the AP. Why is Notre Dame at 12? Quality losses. They got a couple quality wins too. Don't stop. Go. Did you just doing that because you hate Notre Dame? I get it, but you're gonna tell me that they're not one of the best teams in the country because you know they are.
Coach Rick's out here being honest in the chat.
What do you say now?
Uh, that's hilarious. It's showing Coach Rick's is being vulnerable for us.
Oh, didn't do mine last week. No, you haven't done it in like 3 weeks there, Coach Ricks. I wasn't going to call you out on it, but since you called yourself out, we'll just be real. Let's just be real about it. I hadn't seen yours in a while.
What's the word coming out of Austin about Arch? Are they going to
Yeah, is
try
he
to
all
cover up
right?
that
Is he?
concussion?
I
Are they going
hadn't
to try to
seen.
cover up that concussion, Benji?
He did get smoked, dude.
Yeah, there it is. There it is right there. Cole got
Apocunimink.
it.
Apocunimink.
Appoquinimink. Mink High School.
That's what it looks like. I don't know what else we got. I don't know any issues with the poll overall. I mean, like real issues.
You know my complaint.
Which one?
You got way too many teams on there. There's half them teams are never going to be ranked, bro. Filter that shit out.
Dude, I filtered out a bunch of them. Shut up. All you have to do
You
is
asked
hit
me.
the button. All you got to do is hit the button for the first letter of the team you're picking. Done.
Yeah,
It goes right to it.
most
Whiny
of the time.
asses.
Most of the time.
Shut up. You complain. No, I'm talking about the AP poll though. Any Houston 22nd? I don't know. Seems like the Big 12 has an awful lot of teams in it.
They do. They had the most since I saw
Time,
something
right?
right.
It's been a
Most
while.
since the playoff era, I think. Most since
Hmm.
Big 12 was like y'all talking all that shit. How we ain't really a power conference.
It's because they're not.
Shit.
They're not. Come on. Yeah, I don't know. I like Arizona State. Didn't they just turn around and lose though last week after beating Texas Tech? Or did they not?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I hadn't done my poll yet either, so I was gonna look through a lot of that. Week
Damn, bro.
9.
You out here calling people out. You ain't even done your poll.
I'm the one that has to fucking do the graphic and everything else. I can do it when I'm ready to.
Oh, you're bitching about making a poll?
I mean, I'm the one that has to. I've waited. I have to wait on everybody else. Why do I have to do it right away?
I mean, why not? You made it. You made the thing. You might as well do it real quick.
It gets done. It gets done.
Well,
I
then
just
stop
hadn't
bitching
done it
my
this week.
balls.
I
Then
just
stop
hadn't done
bitching
it
my
this
balls
week.
about doing
I
it.
just
It
hadn't
gets
done it
done.
this week, bro. I've been paying attention to my other stuff. Let's see. Week 9. Let's see. I didn't see if they played or not, though. It felt like they were on the week. No, they lost to Houston, so they took their place. So yeah, you go beat Tech, and then you lose to Houston. This is what was going to happen in that league. I think Tech's screwed, right?
What's that?
I think Tech is screwed. Losing that game hurt them. But hey, I will say this: shout out to BYU though, huh?
They had a big game this weekend.
Mm-hmm. Everybody was talking about BYU getting beat by Iowa State. They beat the brakes off of Iowa State.
Yeah, they're undefeated, bro.
Mm-hmm. That freshman quarterback of theirs gets better every week too, man. Every week.
Old Bear.
Old Bear, yep. He's good, dude. He's a good player.
Yeah.
Illinois took a header. Washington put it on their ass.
Yeah.
The fucking Big Ten. It's so trash. It's so trash, dude. Can't stand the Big Ten. Oregon only won 21. And Oregon only won 21-7 against Wisconsin, and they suck.
Hey, but hey, that Vandy Mizzou game, was probably one of the more entertaining games I've watched in a long time. And I don't know why.
I
I
enjoyed
have
it.
no idea why. It was low scoring,
Mm-hmm.
but shit, it was such a good game. I don't. There was plays, weird stuff happening. Like I don't know, man. It's just a good game.
I enjoy watching Pavia, dude. I enjoy watching Pavia play. And then, yeah, I mean, Prabula getting hurt, that sucked for Mizzou. But fuck Mizzou. So, whatever. I mean, who would have told you? Nobody would have said 2 years ago that Vanderbilt was going to make the fucking playoff. And it looks like they're gonna.
Yeah. Yeah.
Their only loss coming, they've got one loss. It's to Bama. That's it.
Here's the question. Can Vandy keep Clark Lee? Can they keep him?
There. He went to school there. He acts like that's the only place he wants to be.
Shit, because he ain't offered 15, 20 million.
Everybody, hey, listen, yeah, everybody's got a price, Big Bo. Everybody's got a price. Oh shit. Yeah, I was trying to kill the other one. Maybe I did the right thing. Hold on. Oops. My bad.
I love the stadium, bro. I love what they did to that stadium. That backdrop right there with you see like the suites. The joint is like at an angle. God, that's sharp, dude. I like
It's
that.
pretty lit. Yeah. No, it's
Yeah,
pretty
that
lit
shit
up.
looks
I like
good,
it.
dude. I ain't gonna lie, that shit looks good. There's a lot of hype right now around it, bro. Theo
Oh, they're
Vaughn on the
good, dude.
sideline.
They're good.
Yeah.
They're legit. They're legit. I mean, look.
See, what Pay went there 2 weeks in a row.
Huh?
Josh
Pate
Pay
did?
was on the sideline 2 weeks in a row, bro.
It's there. I mean, it's Nashville, right? He doesn't have to go anywhere.
Yeah.
You get to
But
take the
still,
week
though,
off.
usually he goes around the different games, right?
He does.
You know, he got the PJ. He'll flip and get 2 games in a day.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't expect Arch
But
to
I
play
mean,
this week.
like,
Rest of
so
this week.
people laugh at Pavia for Heisman, but if he keeps playing as well as he is, can he be there in New York?
Sure.
Can he get to New
He
York?
should be. He should be. I think he has to be. It's not a stat. It's not a stat award. It's about who's the best player, who's the winner.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I mean,
It
stats
wasn't that
always go
last year.
into it.
Now it wasn't that last year.
That's not true. That's not true.
So
Travis Hunter was the best
Colorado did a
player in
lot of
college
winning.
football. The
Colorado
best
did a lot
player
of
in
winning.
college football. Huh?
But that's not what you just said. Said it's about winning, and it should be about stats. You
About
just
the
said it.
best player in college football. It's the best player in college football is what the award is. But the stats don't necessarily tell
Hook
you
'em,
who's the
chat.
best
Hook
player.
'em, chat. Get him. Where you at, Sooner Cowboys?
Sooner Cowboys is out for the day. Out for the day. Not dealing with this shit anymore.
Y'all heard that,
I think
right?
he's played well enough to get himself to New York, don't you think?
Yeah, I 100%
Yeah.
do. I mean, if he and this goes to my point.
I don't know that
which
he wins it
argue,
necessarily.
I argued at nauseum with you about it last year. I always thought it was the best player on the best team. Right? It was it
It's
felt
the
that
best
way to
player in
me. Right?
college football is what it is. It's always been. It's what it's
I
all.
don't
Now,
know, man.
it's turned into a quarterback award. We know that. Everybody knows that. I was surprised that you bitched about it as much as you did. This is because you hating on Colorado. Sure.
Hey, man, did y'all see my guy? Did y'all see my guy Shook come in last night for the Saints?
He's so terrible.
Bro, there is not. You cannot tell me that his name is pronounced Shook. There's no way. There's no way, bro. There's no way. Stop it. We gotta stop it.
That's what they
That
say
shit is
here.
shook. Shook. Fuck out of here.
Y'all shut up. Y'all can shut up Sooners to win. Shut the fuck up. It's about winning. It's about being the best player. It's the most outstanding player. That's it. It's like the MOP in the NCAA. Shut up, ST Dub. And you can't tell me that Travis Hunter wasn't the best player in the country last year. You can't. I know you tried to, but you know better.
I don't think he was.
You know
Seriously,
better.
I don't. Now, if he would have put all his eggs in one basket as a DB or receiver, it's possible.
No, he literally was the best player on the field every week.
Why? He's in the Big 12.
Oh, but Ashton Genty should have won it in your mind in the Mountain West with the worst defenses in the fucking country.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Well, his numbers were way better than Travis Hunter. His numbers were way better.
No, they weren't.
Just because you got propagandized by ESPN and social media,
Dude,
I don't want to hear
look
it.
at all the interceptions. Look at okay, whatever, bro. Whatever. I'm not gonna go back through this again with you. You're full of shit. We know you're full of shit.
I'm not. You just proved you were full of shit. The chat saw it. Everybody in the audience just saw it.
It's about
You moved
the best player
goalpost
being on.
the
I'm still
Heisman
saying
Trophy
it's the
Award.
best
You moved it, bro.
player in
You
college
moved
football.
it. You moved
Best
it.
player in college
It proves
football. I said
that
it
you were
last
full
year.
of
I'll
shit
say it
last
again.
year. That's
Best
what you
player
just
in
proved
college
it.
football.
I've
Who is
been
that this
waiting
year?
for this. I've been waiting
This is
for
the
this
right
to
time
happen.
of year to even start talking about this. Who
I've
is
been
the
waiting
best
for
player
you.
in
I've
college
been waiting
football?
for you to do that.
Who is the best player in college football?
Right now? See how you want to change the subject, y'all? See what happened?
Muting his ass. Not listening to this shit. Can't hear you. Nobody can hear you, dog. Nobody can hear you.
Yep. Old Scatterboo. I can get behind Scatterboo, bro.
I would have got behind Scatterboo too.
But y'all see how he do it when you start spitting facts and he can't handle it? He mutes your shit. See how he do?
Dude, because you don't
It's
shut
okay,
the
Jason. It's okay to be on the wrong end of things sometimes. It is okay.
whatever, dude. I'll stand by.
It is
I'll stand by
okay.
Travis Hunter all day long, bro.
It is okay. But
I'll
now
stand by Travis
to
Hunter
get
all
back
day
to
long.
get back to who's the
And
best,
it's subjective. It's definitely a subjective fucking award, without a
who
doubt.
do I
So it's all good.
who, and that's what I don't like about it. I don't like about it. I think there should be some standards to whoever wins the Heisman. But who's the best player in college football right now? Huh.
Is it not Jeremiah Smith? I don't know if he has the numbers.
That's exactly who I was thinking about as you said it. I don't know. I don't know if it's him. Has anybody, in my mind, has anybody separated themselves right now? No, I don't. No, let me tell you something.
I think Ty
What I,
Simpson has been the best. I think Ty Simpson's been the best up until this point, but I don't know.
listen, what I saw, what I have been seeing from the Ole Miss quarterback, I think you have to consider him.
Yeah, I agree.
Um,
I would agree with that.
I think Pavi is there.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, um,
Joey Aguilar? No.
I think you got to go with the Indiana quarterback, Mendoza.
Yeah.
I think
Really?
he has to be in consideration.
Hmm.
Um,
He got his Heisman moment up there, and yeah, he's got 1,900 yards, 24 touchdowns, only
he's
3
balling.
interceptions.
He's balling.
He's
Now I want to see
balling.
what happens when he plays.
Ohio State. Are they
Yeah,
playing Ohio State? They're not, are
I
they?
don't know. I don't know.
I don't think they are.
I don't know. But you know what I mean? Like dude, I
Trinidad
don't know, bro.
Chambliss. The only thing about Trinidad Chambliss is he's only got 9 touchdowns and 1 interception. I mean, it's not.
Yeah, but he didn't play the first two games.
Yeah, it's tough to
I mean,
do it.
I don't think the numbers are there, but when I just look
Yeah, I
at
don't think they are either.
him as
Sorry,
athletic,
Robertson. I mean, sorry, Robertson's not going to win it. Baylor sucks. Joey Aguilar, shit, man. Joey Aguilar's lighting it up too.
he got 5 stars. Chambliss does. Hey, listen, man. How does a dude who obviously is super duper talented, how does he spend 3 years at Ferris State? How does he not get poached? Or how does he not wind up better coming out of high school?
Oh
You know
man,
what I mean? Like maybe he
just goes
wasn't
to
really
show,
like
it
that.
just
Maybe
goes
he
to
took
show
some
you that
bleed.
they don't. There's not really scouting going on. That's why
God, dude.
there's
Dude.
not.
How
It's
is
not.
that?
It's about camps, not scouting. That's the difference. Camps, not scouting. Penn State says I'd take Brian Kelly right now. I bet you would. He might fit there. Actually, he's better than Matt Rule.
I
I don't know if he's better than
I
Matt
think
Rule.
Rule
Not
leaves.
the same.
I think
Not the
Rule leaves.
same, right? I think you muted yourself.
Who?
No, no, I
I
didn't.
mean,
You just moving your lips or what?
nah.
Mendoza at Indiana by far right now says NIL commish. Okay, I think he
Yeah.
looks pretty good. He does
Yeah,
look
but I
good.
said I think Rule leaves for Penn State.
I don't think he's got
That's what he does, bro. This is what he does.
dumbest shit ever if they take him.
It's what he does.
Dumbest shit ever if they take him. I know that's been their target though, right?
It's what Rule does, bro. He leaves.
Hmm.
He leaves.
Fair enough. That's true. Hard to find every kid. Yeah, if you don't leave anywhere, they've got enough dudes out there to do it. You've got scouting departments in all these places now. Don't tell me that it's too hard. Go do your fucking job. Go do your job. The reason that they don't do it is because it makes money for On 3. Rivals On 3, which is now about to be 247, they get paid off of those camps. So that's the way it's going to be. But listen, you got general managers and fucking scouting departments now.
Oh, fuck.
What do we got?
The comment sections. Fucking
Told you
sweet.
Manning and Mateer were a push. Oh, yippee. Okay. Thanks for the super chat, Captain Obvious. They weren't a push until Mateer got hurt, but whatever. It's marketing. Yeah, I'm not big on Matt Rule. If he gets that job, I have to ask why. And I mean, what is it? What makes him different than fucking the guy you just fired? What makes him different than the guy you just fired and paid $50 million to walk? Fucking nuts. Scouting departments will be replaced with Jim Nagy's. No, that's what I'm talking about. His scouting department, NIL. He's got a scouting department. But that's what I'm talking about. You can find more of these guys. You can if you wanted to. I don't know what it is. Look, he's done good he's a program builder and stuff like that. He's not like I wouldn't sit there and call. I mean, Nebraska's gotten better. I think it's marginally better, but it's better than it was. Do they stay there? I mean, I don't know.
I could buy that. I could buy that revenge tour. Happened to a few kids, man.
It did happen to a lot of kids, actually. It's actually not too far off. OU Tennessee score predictions. Were you running the show for me today there, Duke? I'm a guy. Appreciate you. What's your score prediction?
Fuck, I have no idea. I ain't even thought about it, dude. All my predictions are way off, bro. So I don't even know why I do it.
I've been pretty close on most of my predictions until this week, as far as it goes with Oklahoma.
I ain't shit. Terrible.
I had a hard time believing that they were going to score on OU. I'm not sure that it wasn't field related and some of that other stuff. But I think that you've got to get better play out of your quarterback, and I think you got to get better play calling. But I don't know. They got blown out by Minnesota. With you there. Look at there, Bevel's bodyguard. How the fuck did you get in here?
Who got blew out by Minnesota? Oh, Nebraska?
Nebraska.
Anybody want to comment on Arch? I ain't seen nothing. What'd they say? Have they acknowledged he had a concussion? Because homie was knocked out cold.
Cold. You got cracked, bro.
The fucking head bounced off the damn turf, and he couldn't even. When he stood up like 5 minutes later, and he was still wobbly. You feel me? He was still like the dude. The trainer had to grab him, hold him up, so he didn't look crazy.
S2 dub. Woo. Two and 22. Yeah, it sounds like James Franklin. Yikes. That's pretty rough. Isn't Minnesota about to fire their coach too?
No, I feel like they just extended him. What's my man's name? What's the Minnesota's coach name?
Oh, the weird guy.
With the sweater and the tie guy?
Yeah, he's a weird fucking dude.
Fleck.
TJ Fleck. PJ Fleck. They said that when he comes in the room, he expects all his team to be clapping for him. And he will leave and come back in if the applause is not good enough.
Arch didn't have a concussion. Yep, that's what I heard. That's what I feel like they're going to say. I feel like that's because I ain't heard nothing. You feel like that would be like headlines, right?
Yeah. I mean, shit. 28-24 OU. Mateer throws for 353 and 3 TDs. What the fuck?
325.
And the end of Hawkins should play over starting quarterback area 2.0. You're out of your fucking mind, bro. We haven't seen him do it all year. Shut up. OU responds 27-23. OU 27-24. Benji says if Mateer starts 28-25 Tennessee, if Hawk starts 49-17 Oklahoma. I don't know about all that. I think you're trolling, bro.
He's trolling you hard.
Yeah, that's a pretty fucking hard troll. Yeah, they got to clean things up. You're not wrong about that. Not wrong about that part.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier, dude. That's what I
He's
said. Like,
rowing the effing boat. Yes, Neilio, he is. There he is. There's old Neilio.
what does that mean?
That's why he's always doing that row the boat and chopping wood and shit like that. He's always got some stupid fucking saying.
Who?
PJ Fleck.
Oh, fuck.
Please reach out to BV and tell. Hey, why are you yelling at me all the time, TP? Quit fucking doing all that all caps yelling shit.
Well, hey,
I have to bust his chops, man. He's been on one. He's been on one since the other day, man. He was
you
on
got to
one.
put a GoFundMe together there, but get this motherfucker to goddamn Tennessee. Let's go. Get him to Tennessee, bro.
Who?
TP.
TP? Why can't you get
bring
there?
his shit. Put a GoFundMe together and get his ass to Tennessee, bro. We
He
need
just
this
retired, bro. He can afford it. Come on with it. Bring your ass. I'll see you there. He's in Jersey. He's closer than we are to Knoxville. He's probably closer than we are to Knoxville.
Oh yeah, probably. I know I'm
Knoxville's a fucking trek. It's like 800 miles from Oklahoma.
It's 13 for me.
About that for where I'm at right now too. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you talking about? They're saying he might have an ankle injury.
They're so fucking full of shit, bro.
Yeah.
Well,
Sark got all wound up about that report about him being pursued or.
Oh yeah, Sark gone, bro. Sark gone.
He got awfully defensive about that shit.
Yeah, Sark out of here, bro.
It's the first thing I thought too. I'll change my prediction if I knew we run with running backs 40 to 50 times. 40 to 50 times is probably pushing it, but I could see 30. If they don't, they're not trying to win. Yeah. It was a pretty good game, Neilio, actually. Not a bad game. I don't think Fleck goes anywhere, especially not South.
Manning to the Mafia, the football mafia. Expand on that, please.
Who said
what
that?
Proof do you have to make these accusations?
Who said it?
Irish. Sid Irish.
What is this? Roll the boat is Flex motto, yeah. Hypo to OU will be funny. You're an idiot. Bevo's bodyguard's a dipshit. Without a doubt. Biggest dumbass ever.
I think it's legit. I mean, like just like what Gabe said. Go to the NFL, be a head coach, get paid more, do less work.
Oh, talking about Sark. He was talking about BV, not Sark. He was talking about Hypo.
No. Is Sark to the NFL legit or BS?
No, I was Bevo's bodyguard is who I was talking about.
I'm paying attention to Bevo's bodyguard.
Yeah, he's a dumb shit. No, no. Listen, I think it. I think that when he addressed that the way he did and made CAA address it as well, that's like obvious that he's looking
Hey,
at
do
that.
you think? Do we really think Diana Rossini is just making shit up?
No,
That's exactly my point.
I don't. I do not. And again, it was his doth protest too much. You know, it's a little much. The Mannings are the mafia. I can see that. He's a
Uh,
tad sensitive. Finspo says he was a tad sensitive. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. TP got that long bread. So what Derek said. Firefighter money. Mike Stoops should have been fired instead of Josh. Fall guy. That's why he won't come back. Yeah. Bob Stoops ain't in charge of anything anymore. He might. I think that he absolutely wants to go to Oklahoma. I do believe that. It would not surprise me. Now I don't know.
Jesus, Neilio.
I'm hearing other things though. What did Neil say now? Oh
You
yeah,
guys, you guys are fucking thirsty.
bro. What's up with you lately?
Jesus.
uh, nobody cares, dude. Lane wants to come to Austin, so he made up a story. Come on, Benji. Come on, bro. John Gruden gonna get a job. Well, as many people as got openings, he could. But I think did Belichick fuck him out of a job? You think, Bo?
I don't know. I don't know.
Is this a shit show over there?
Belich, dude, I would have, dude. I don't know, man. Did they win last week? I saw they had somebody in overtime.
The only thing about the new AD stuff, Duke, is it's not going to be about the AD. This is on Nagy and Randall Fish, Steven. They're going to make that call if it comes down to getting rid of BV. It's not the new AD. I think is just going to be. I don't think they're going to have anything to do with football. Non-rev, maybe hoop. Would he leave Tennessee for OU? Yeah, I think he would. Hey, don't get it. Don't forget that it's a shit show at Tennessee too. A fucking shit show. It always has been for a long time. I think he would actually. I do think he would.
Who?
Hype. I think Hype would come back for Oklahoma, but I don't know that. I don't know that they would ask him to. I I get the feeling that it may not be. That may not be the direction that they go in if Venables was to go. I don't think Venables is necessarily going anywhere this year though. I think you would have to lose out, and I don't really see that happening. Y'all are solid with your guy, right? Some people aren't. I'm good for now. LSU's going to get North Texas as coach? Nah, way. Nah. They're going after Lane Kiffin, dude. They're going to screw Florida right out of Lane Kiffin.
Oh yeah, Link. What? I just feel like LSU is a more attractive job.
Absolutely.
I
It's the
don't.
most attractive job open right now. I mean, Kelly's the only one out of the last four coaches that didn't win an Addy.
It's funny to me how
No, I
like
agree.
Penn
I think
State.
he would. I think yes, and that regime being gone, I think you're probably right.
It's funny
I
to
don't
me
even
how
know that
Penn
he was
State.
mad at Joe C. I know he was pissed off at Stoops. I don't think he was mad at Joe C. And it seemed like they kind of kissed and made up anyway last year. Sark leaving would make it the craziest coaching carousel ever. Nobody fucking cares, Bevo. Nobody fucking cares. Not around here. Would be funny though. Would be funny. What would y'all do then? What would y'all do then? Go get Lane? You think Lane would take it instead of LSU? I don't think so. You think Lane stays still? I think he might. I think he might.
There's a chance. I think there's a chance.
I think there is too. He's winning already. He doesn't have to go and deal with the volatility at Florida or LSU, and he can still make the same money.
Bro, he gonna make. Ole Miss got to come out the pockets though for him to stay though.
I think they already offered him 13 and a half. He just hadn't signed it yet, though, which makes me think he's leaving. But I don't know. Big name hunting is dumb. Find the next guy. Not a rehash. Dave, I don't disagree with this. I think that LSU would be smart. The smartest one that they could go get, in my opinion, would be Summerall from Tulane. I think he'd be perfect for him.
Yeah, that dude's a good coach. I like
He's
him.
a fucking good coach, man. Yeah.
I think if you can, you gotta make Summerall tell you no, or not Summerall, Dillingham. You gotta make him tell you
There's
no.
another one. Yeah, there's another one.
I don't think he'll leave, but you gotta make him. You gotta make him say no. You know what I mean? Like you can't.
I agree with that. I would agree with that.
But
I'm
I
hearing
mean,
Florida talking about Lincoln Riley lately. That's fucking hilarious. Go right ahead, guys. I don't think he comes off. I don't think he does it, but he don't want no part of the freaking SEC. Come on now. Have to deal with Georgia every year? Oh no. And it's not a ready built program either. Nope. I think it's funny though.
who else is it though, right? Who else? Who else is on?
I think people ought to be going for Jeff Brom like crazy.
Yeah,
They should be going for
yeah,
Jeff.
that's a good pull right there, for sure.
I'd be all over the dude. Now, if you could get him to come to leave Louisville, and I don't know that you can, that's his alma mater. You can win there. I don't think that they don't have an NIL issue or anything like that. It's not like they can't win. And he went to school there, so maybe
Yeah.
maybe not. But he'd have to tell me no. He'd have
Yep, you
to
got
tell
to,
me no.
right?
Mhm. What about Willie Fritz? I can see Willie Fritz getting a job and I can see him getting a job that's better than the one he's got because Houston is a commuter program and I think they're good and I think he's a hell of a coach and he's going to do good with them. I don't think that they're willing to spend the amount of money that they should be willing to spend if you're the Fertitas. And if they are, him being up for these jobs could force them to do that. Good leverage. Good leverage for him. That's not really what he was doing. He was more talking shit about Stoney. Well, you want to talk about this? What did you see with that? What are you hearing about that? Because I know
What
you
it-
heard something about this one. Stone and Lane.
I feel like Stone was just talking shit to him during the game or whatever.
Yeah.
I
Did
feel
you
it's
see
as
him come
simple
up
as
on him though the way he did?
Yeah. He was just. I think he was just trying to say what's up after the game. You know what I mean?
It almost felt like he was like, "Hey, watch your shit. Watch what you say to me."
I kind of felt like that's what Lane was the type of shit what he was on.
Well,
But I mean,
Lane was definitely being an idiot, but it felt like he pissed Stoney off.
I didn't feel like that. I mean, I feel like what he did to him and like right there at where they met would probably pissed him off a little bit. But I feel like it was probably Stone talking shit the whole game or whatever, and he come up and try to dap him up after the game, and Lane was like, "Yeah, you're real quiet right now," and then he just turned away. You know what I mean? And proceeded with the interview.
Yeah,
That's how I
but
read it.
I felt like they had to pull Stoney away from that though. I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. That's what I was asking though. If you had heard anything different, Lance Leipold. Lance Leipold's a damn good coach. I think he's getting old though.
Yeah.
I think he's getting old. I don't know how many teams really want to take a guy in his 60s at this point.
He's in good shape,
Where do
dude.
you
He's
think he would go? Where do you think he would go, Neilio? I could see him. You know where I could see him going would be like Penn State. I could see Leipold at Penn State. I could see Leipold at Nebraska. Signetti's yeah, fuck Signetti. He's a clown. Clark Lee to Florida. I don't see that at all.
I don't know if I can get down with that. That doesn't look like a.
Yeah, I don't know.
That doesn't seem like a fit to your boy.
LSU maybe. LSU possibly. I just don't. And then maybe he feels I could see him being Penn State guy. Clark Lee. I can see that.
Yeah, yeah.
I also think that BK is probably in the running for that job because
Oh,
for
I
every bit of
don't
how he didn't fit at LSU, I'm not a BK guy either. But for every
see
bit of
how
how he
anybody could.
did it,
I don't see how anybody could get down with that dude. I don't know. There's something about that cat that just rubs me the wrong way.
yeah.
That's just me though.
No, I mean, I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you on that. I can't stand the motherfucker.
There's something not genuine about Brian Kelly to me that
Something
I don't.
not genuine. All of it is
Yeah,
not
I don't
genuine.
like. And I'm not saying I've ever met him, but just like watching him, I just feel
Dude,
like it's
he's
all.
that Netflix shit was it wasn't it weird? Did you watch him on the Netflix show?
No.
It was fucking strange, man. He's a weird dude. It's just all it all comes off as fake to me. All comes off as fake to me. BK can go back to Cincy. BK doesn't have to do a damn thing though. I don't.
Dude,
Does he
he
have
just
to
got
coach
54
anymore? It
million to go to
almost
the
feels like
crib.
he's kind of there, huh?
54 million to go to the crib.
Yeah.
Now, what's in the stipulation though? If he takes another job, does LSU have to pay him?
Yeah.
Or
Well, offset it. They'll have to offset whatever it is, right? But also, but that just means that you can go get a job for a fucking $1 million and still make them pay you the other 9 or 10, whatever it is. But otherwise, he just gets. They don't have to pay him off in a lump sum. So I mean, he just gets his money that as he would normally would. Which I guess that's okay too. Annuity, I guess. It's almost like getting your annuity, just getting your salary. Hell, if I was him, I wouldn't take another job because he's not. I think he's lost touch with the players for sure.
fuck, you pay me 54 million to stay at the crib, I'm at the crib.
LSU
Easy.
will try. You think they'll
Free.
try for Dan Mullen? I don't think they're
I'm
going to
gonna
go
be
out.
on my Hugh Freeze shit. My handicap is going to improve.
You know. So Dan Mullen, where does he end up? Do you think he ends up back in the SEC?
No.
I don't know that I do either.
I
Maybe
would not.
Arkansas if they were going to get rid of Bobby P, but I don't think they're going to get rid of Bobby P. BK and Franklin are both coming back to these open jobs. I don't know. What open jobs, though? So, Okie like Cody was trolling the other day, man, saying that he still thinks Arbuckle's going to get, he's still one of their top candidates at
Nah,
Oklahoma State.
nah.
I think I would say no, but I thought it was funny.
BK to Okie State.
That would be fucking hilarious. I've heard Jimbo's name be brought up there a couple of times too. Just like Okie Light to go get Jimbo Fisher. So Okie Light. That's what we're talking about there, MT. It's got to be Summerall at LSU. I mean, that would be the, if you're not going to get Lane Kiffin, yeah.
I'm not mad at that. He's got a pulse on the area. He right there.
Now, that would, there could be some political implications there because the governor apparently is like basically in charge, and LSU and Tulane hate each other a lot. And apparently that would ruffle Tulane's feathers something fierce, which could fuck the governor out of being governor again, apparently. So they're saying that could keep him from getting that job. That's what I've heard from people down there. It's weird why the governor's so involved in this job position, but he is apparently.
That's weird. Yeah, I saw that in the report, like at the governor's mansion and all this. I'm like, oh, for real?
Yeah, and it's like he appoints the board of trustees or whatever. So he's been really hands on with a lot of that stuff, I guess. So I don't know.
Stick to politics, homie.
These dudes take jobs they're working for free. Comes out of their buyouts in most places. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of depends on how they've got everything structured. But you know what? They all end up getting, I mean, shit, all of Jimmy Sexton's guys are going to get paid again. And just like before. Sexton's people, they're always in for every job, right? Duke, I'm going to have to agree with this one. Agreed. I know he doesn't want to step on any toes. I think it's time to start stepping on some toes. If it's me.
I mean, listen. I'm not 100% all in on Arbuckle had a shitty game plan. Nah, should he have gave the ball to Dave Robinson more? Hell yeah.
Agreed. But and here's where I would, but that's where I was saying about Mateer. I think that he's missing guys. Oh, he's got guys schemed open. There are dudes open, man.
Yep.
And you're just not hitting them.
Yep.
So I don't really think it's that either. I don't really think it's all the way that. I think that some of it's that. But again, I think that it's pretty simple. If Brent Venables, it's your football team, fix it. Tell them to fucking get it together.
Yeah. Simple. I think I don't doubt that hasn't happened.
Clark Lee to Florida. I don't know that Clark Lee leaves Vanderbilt. They're investing in him, and he's a Vanderbilt guy. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I watched it there, and I've seen it on film 4 times now. So yeah, he's missing guys. I don't know that it was the game plan so much. Now, they should have run the football more.
Mm-hmm.
And then especially after the way that third quarter went running the ball, and then you go back to Mateer running it, it just didn't make sense to me. I didn't love that. But that could have been that Mateer wasn't handing it off, counting to 6 on the RPO.
Yeah.
Bevo's bodyguard, you don't know shit, bro. Just shut up. Shut up, Bevo. Beavis. Well, it's not an offensive scheme problem. It's the play caller than quarterback. Help by Mateer running the damn ball like the SC game. Yeah. No, I agree. Okay. Listen, there's no two ways around it. X-Rob needs the football more. And Torrey Blaylock, for that matter, does too. They both do. You need to get about 30. You need to get about 30 carries out of those guys. And it would seem like Mateer would want to hand it off to him whenever it feels like he's protecting his hand. You know, he's definitely not attacking the run the way he was.
Yeah, he's not. I don't even know if it's. I don't even know if it's his hand, dude.
I don't know what it is. Whatever it is, you got to play better. I don't. And you know that you keep hearing it. If you're going to be on the field, play better. Well, okay, cool. I agree. I agree 100%.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like, look, I don't know why you just don't give Hawkins a shot. If I think there ought to be a plan in place that if he's not playing better this week, you need to pull him. The hook should be quick.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, it is. Do I think Do I think that Arbuckle will do that on his own? I do not. I do not. Do I think he'll have to if Brent Venables tells him to? Yes. And it's Brent's job to do so. So it is what it is. Run the ball, quick game, play action sprinkled in, recipe for success. I agree. Agreed. So we all agree. I don't agree that he'll be back next season necessarily. I don't know that he will. Why would he be? I mean, look, if he's not playing better, if they don't finish off this season him playing well, why would you bring him back instead and at his price tag instead of going with your guy that you've been bringing up? Arbuckle wants him? Okay, cool. Just saying, man. I don't know. All right, we're off this. We've been going 2 hours. I got to get out of here anyway. It's checkout time. Shit. Gotta go. All right, guys. Appreciate everybody coming in. Big Bo, my man. Appreciate you, dog. I'll holler at you later this week. We'll probably see you up there in Knox. In the old Knoxville.
I got a lot of people out there, bro. I'm gonna be busy as hell, bro. I got a lot of people I gotta catch up with. Where you? Yeah, I'll holler at you, bro.
Okay. Damn.
Where you sitting?
I don't know yet. Y'all not tailgating? You're not tailgating?
That's what I'm talking about. I have no idea what I'm doing. All I know is I got so many old Army folks that live out there still that are coming to the game that have bought their tickets already because my son, they all knew him when he's a little shit running around. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be a wild weekend, dude. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, I have no idea. I gotta touch base. I know there was a couple talking about tailgates, but yeah, I gotta figure it out, man.
Let me know where they're at because we'll hit you up.
I'm out the loop, bro. You let me know. I've been out the loop because I ain't traveled in a couple weeks, bro. I'm out of game shape right now.
No, if you're going to a certain tailgate, let me know. And
so I say you let me know too.
And I will if I do the same. I will.
I gotta get my ear back to the streets, bro. I gotta make some calls.
Hey, you're the man with that shit, bro.
I mean, I don't know about that. I just show up and
that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. I just want to
eat your food and drink your beer.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. All right, bro. We'll holler at you later. Appreciate everybody coming in. Bro. See you tomorrow night. The coach and I. And Yeah.
Hey, shout out, hey, before we go, prayers up to Sooner Legend and his brother, man.
Yeah. Is
Prayers.
that going any better?
I don't know, man.
I
I
meant
didn't
to
even
get a
know
hold of him
I didn't even know
yesterday.
it happened. Yeah, just keep him in your prayers, man.
No doubt. I'm gonna find out today. I'll hit him up. All
Yep.
right. All right, guys. Appreciate everybody coming in. We'll see you all on the next one.